English Vocabulary. Unit 6. Health and Illness. How are you today?
I'm very well, thanks.
Health. 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 I had to give up drinking for health reasons. Healthy. 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 I eat healthy to stay healthy. Healthcare. 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 For many voters, healthcare reforms are high on the political agenda. Weak. 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 I am very weak, so I need to exercise every day. Sickness. 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 There's a lot of sickness around this winter. Diet. 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 I'm going on a diet next week and hope to lose 10 pounds before Christmas. Exercise. 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 Swimming is my favorite form of exercise. Prevention. 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 Health education in the local population is crucial to the prevention of killer diseases. Recovery. 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 Myra made a full recovery from the operation. Health insurance. Health insurance. Health insurance. Health insurance. We need to find new ways to pay medical bills for people without health insurance. Healthcare plan. Healthcare plan. Healthcare plan. Healthcare plan. I have a healthcare plan. Healthcare provider. Healthcare provider. Healthcare provider. Healthcare provider. I am in the care of a healthcare provider. Healthcare facility. Healthcare facility. Healthcare facility. Healthcare facility. I am in a healthcare facility. Mental health. Mental health. Mental health. Mental health. Amalinda's mental health is unstable. Hi, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling a bit sick actually. I have a headache and my throat hurts.
Illness vocabulary. Cold. 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 I have a cold. The flu. The flu. The flu. The flu. The school has reported many students getting the flu this week. Diarrhea. 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 He became acutely ill with fever, diarrhea, and vomiting. Nausea. 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 Signs of the illness include fever, nausea, and vomiting. 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 She vomited up her lunch. Headache. headache, headache, headache. He's got a headache and a slight fever. Sneezing, 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 sneezing. He sneezed loudly into his hanky. Coughing, 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 coughing. She is coughing terribly. Sore throat, sore throat, sore throat, sore throat. She has a sore throat and a fever. Runny nose, runny nose, runny nose, runny nose. I have a runny nose. Fever, 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 fever. Both viruses cause fever and loss of appetite. Chill, 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 chill. Don't go out with wet hair, you might catch a chill. Fatigue, 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 fatigue. She was suffering from fatigue. Muscle aches, muscle aches, muscle aches, muscle aches. I have muscle aches. Joint pain, joint pain, joint pain, joint pain. I have joint pain. Rash, 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 rash. I've got an itchy rash all over my chest. Swollen glands, swollen glands, swollen glands, swollen glands. I have swollen glands. Shortness of breath, shortness of breath, shortness of breath, shortness of breath. Yesterday my grandmother had shortness of breath. Chest pain, chest pain, chest pain, chest pain. I have chest pain from exercising too hard. Difficult to swallow, difficult to swallow, difficult to swallow, difficult to swallow. When I eat, I find it very difficult to swallow. Loss of appetite, loss of appetite, loss of appetite, loss of appetite. When I had COVID, I lost of appetite when I ate anything. Dehydration, 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 dehydration. In hot, dry weather you need to drink lots of water to avoid dehydration. Allergies, 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 allergies. I'm allergic to cats. Acne, 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 acne. Acne is the curse of adolescence. Infection, 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 infection. Bandage the wound to reduce the risk of infection. Malaria, 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 malaria. I have malaria and I am feeling very sick. Menopause, 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 menopause. Most women go through menopause between the ages of 45 and 55. Obese, 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 obese. She was not just overweight, she was clinically obese. Ulcer, 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 ulcer. I have an ulcer on my stomach and I am taking medication. Wart, 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 wart. I have a wart on my finger and I am going to see a doctor. What's the matter?
I've got flu.
Asthma, 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 asthma. Medics tended to a boy who was having an asthma attack. Cancer, 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 cancer. He died of liver cancer. Diabetes, 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 diabetes. Diabetes is diagnosed with a blood test. Alzheimer's disease, Alzheimer's disease, Alzheimer's disease, Alzheimer's disease. Henry's grandmother has Alzheimer's disease. Parkinson's disease, Parkinson's disease, Parkinson's disease, Parkinson's disease. Alina's grandfather has Parkinson's disease. Stroke, 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 stroke. He suffered a stroke in 1988 that left him unable to speak. Fracture, 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 fracture. She fractured her skull in the accident. Sprain, 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 sprain. He stumbled and sprained a knee. Boil, 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 boil. I have a boil on my face from overeating spicy food. Gout, 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 gout. Gout is increasing in developed countries as well as in Vietnam. Hepatitis, 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 hepatitis. Hepatitis is a common disease not only in Vietnam but also all over the world. Lump, 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 lump. The lump is a common thyroid disease. Stomachache, 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 stomachache. I overrated and got a terrible stomachache. Toothache, 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 toothache. I have a terrible toothache. Burn, 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 burn. Burns are one of the most common accidents in life. Scabies, 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 scabies. You should see your doctor if you have symptoms or signs of scabies. Smallpox, 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 smallpox. Smallpox is an infectious disease. Heart attack, heart attack, heart attack, heart attack. In Vietnam, more than 70% of people with diabetes have a heart attack. Tuberculosis, 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 tuberculosis. Vietnam annually has more than 172,000 people infected and 10,400 people die from tuberculosis. skin disease, skin disease, skin disease, skin disease. Atopic dermatitis is one of the most common skin diseases. Pneumonia, 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 pneumonia. Pneumonia and pulmonary tuberculosis are two common diseases in clinical practice. Chickenpox, 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 chickenpox. In 2018, more than 31,000 cases of chickenpox were recorded across the country. Depression, 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 depression. By 2020, depression is the second disease that harms human health after cardiovascular disease. Food poisoning, food poisoning, food poisoning, food poisoning. The first warning signs of food poisoning are abdominal pain, diarrhea, nausea, fatigue. Low blood pressure, low blood pressure, low blood pressure, low blood pressure. Low blood pressure can cause a stroke. High blood pressure, high blood pressure, high blood pressure, high blood pressure. Currently, 1.13 billion people worldwide have high blood pressure. Measles, 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 measles. In Vietnam, measles is a common infectious disease. Migraine, 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 migraine. Migraines are chronic headaches that can last for hours or days. Mumps, 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 mumps. Mumps is spread all year round but usually occurs in the autumn and winter months in the northern provinces. Rheumatism, 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 rheumatism. My grandmother and father both have rheumatism. Are you feeling all right?
I need to see a doctor.
Attending doctor, attending doctor, attending doctor, attending doctor. I will see my attending doctor next week. Consulting doctor, consulting doctor, consulting doctor, consulting doctor. The consulting doctor will meet with me tomorrow morning to discuss the test results. Duty doctor, duty doctor, duty doctor, duty doctor. The duty doctor visited me at night. Emergency doctor, emergency doctor, emergency doctor, emergency doctor. The emergency doctor is doing a liver transplant for my father. ENT doctor, ENT doctor, ENT doctor, ENT doctor. My mother and Laura's father are ENT doctors. Family doctor, family doctor, family doctor, family doctor. Peter is the most dedicated family doctor I have met. General practitioner, general practitioner, general practitioner, general practitioner. I met Jessica, my best friend in elementary school, who is a general practitioner. resident doctor, resident doctor, resident doctor, resident doctor. After many years of hard study, he is now a resident doctor. Radiologist, 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 radiologist. Andy had a radiologist take an X-ray image for him. Surgeon, 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 surgeon. I knew that I owed the surgeon my life. Physiotherapist, 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 physiotherapist. The athletes are checked by their physiotherapists. Veterinarian, 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 veterinarian. A sick cat should always be taken to a veterinarian. Dermatologist, 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 dermatologist. My doctor is referring me to a dermatologist. Internist, 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 internist. Internists tend to come in contact with an older population. Pediatrician, 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 pediatrician. Jackie's pediatrician prescribed antibiotics to kill the bacteria. Plastic surgeon, plastic surgeon, plastic surgeon, plastic surgeon. A plastic surgeon successfully lifted Linda's nose. Ophthalmologist, 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 ophthalmologist. An ophthalmologist can tell if your eyes have been affected by diabetes. Psychiatrist, 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 psychiatrist. The psychiatrist said she was suffering from paranoid delusions. Obstetrician, 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 obstetrician. Astrid was able to make time to go to the obstetrician. Neurologist, 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 neurologist. The proper treatment for migraines is usually a visit to a neurologist. Oncologist, 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 oncologist. The surgeon fixed an appointment with a leading oncologist. Dietitian, 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 dietitian. Dietitians can advise the patients on a suitable diet. Endocrinologist, 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 endocrinologist. I want to be an endocrinologist in the future. Cardiologist, 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 cardiologist. I'm going to see a cardiologist next weekend. Orthopedist, 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 orthopedist. That orthopedist has 15 years of experience. Urologist, 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 urologist. I am being treated by a urologist. Nurse, 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 nurse. Has the nurse given you your medicine? Pharmacist, pharmacist. Pharmacist, pharmacist. The pharmacist will advise which medicines are safe to take. Orderly, 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 orderly. Orderlies are trained to do medical work, especially in an emergency. Midwife, 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 midwife. A midwife is a health professional who cares for mothers and newborns around childbirth. Prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. Burden on society. Burden on society. Burden on society. Upgrade medical competency. Upgrade medical competency. Upgrade medical competency. Reduce personal financial stress. Reduce personal financial stress. Reduce personal financial stress. The prevalence of fast food and processed food. The prevalence of fast food and processed food. The prevalence of fast food and processed food. To reduce meat intake. To reduce meat intake. To reduce meat intake. To lead a sedentary lifestyle. To lead a sedentary lifestyle. To lead a sedentary lifestyle. To take the full responsibility. To take the full responsibility. To take the full responsibility. To reduce one's stress levels. To reduce one's stress levels. To reduce one's stress levels. Easy organization of activities and campaigns. Easy organization of activities and campaigns. Easy organization of activities and campaigns. Hi, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling a bit sick actually. I have a headache and my throat hurts.
That doesn't sound good. You should probably stay home and rest.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't want to spread my germs around.
Good idea. Take care of yourself and I hope you feel better soon.
Thanks, I appreciate it.